Today we're taking a closer look at Manchester City's midfield and more specifically why Tijjani Reijnders has become such a vital piece of Pep Guardiola's system. We'll explore how his role transformed City's midfield dynamic, how he worked with Rodri, how Bernardo Silva, Ilkay Gundogan and Ryan Cherki fit in, and how all of this links to the supply lines feeding Erling Haaland, Omar Mamouche, Jeremy Doku and the progressive outlet of Ryan at Nori on the left flank. You'll see why Reijnders must just be the player that keeps Pep's midfield ticking for years to come. Pep Guardiola's philosophy has always revolved around control through the midfield. At City, Rodri has been the anchor, while creative interiors and fluid fullbacks have carried Pep's positional play. But as football evolves, as too much, so too must Pep's blueprint. He's looking for players who can be more than specialists. That's where Reijnders comes in, not just to keep possession, but to accelerate transitions and make City unpredictable. Tijjani Reijnders bring technical precision, elite stamina and a calmness under pressure. He can operate as a deep-lying playmaker, a box-to-box carrier or even as a auxiliary number 10 when the games open up. This adaptability makes him perfect for Pep's system, which often switches between a 4-3-3 and 3-2-4-1 and even asymmetric shapes in possession. With Reijnders, Pep can adjust seamlessly without losing midfield control. Rodri has been carrying a heavy load in recent seasons. He dictates tempos, shields the defense and links the phases. But sometimes City become too dependent on him. Reijnders provides relief. He positions himself intelligently, decides under pressure and progressive play quickly. This gives Rodri the freedom to conserve energy, stay central and organized together. They form a double pivot when needed, but one with dynamism and vertical threat. Bernardo Silva remains Pep's tactical Swiss Army knife, press-resistant, endlessly mobile and intelligent in possession. To knit City's play together with Reijnders offering line-breaking carries, Bernardo is freedom to drift into half spaces, combine with wingers and serve as a link between midfield and attack. The trio of Rodri, Reijnders and Bernardo gives City balance, control, progression and creativity. Ilkay Gundogan, his late runs into the box and his knack for decisive goals. Reijnders doesn't mimic this exactly, but he brings a similar willingness to arrive beyond the ball. While Rodri anchors, Reijnders has the timing and discipline to move into those advanced spaces, and in many ways he is carrying forward Gundogan's influence while adding more energy and vertical progression. Ryan Cherki is the wild card with his flair and dribbling. Flair and risk-taking. He provides unpredictability, but that freedom only exists because of City's midfield stability. With Rodri and Reijnders controlling transitions, Pep can give Cherki license to attempt the unpredictable, something City often needs against deep blocks. Now let's talk about Ryan at Nori. He offers a completely different dynamism. He offers a completely different dimension from left back compared to City's transitional inverted options. Nori is progressive, dealing with his dribblings and comfortable stepping high into midfield. When Reijnders shifts deeper, Nori can push forward, almost acting as a wing back. This creates overload on the left, stretching defenses and opening lines for Doku or Mamouche. His synergy with Reijnders is key. Reijnders balances the structure when Nori goes forward, ensuring City don't lose control in situations. Ultimately, the job of the midfield is to service the attack. With Reijnders as the connector, Haaland tries on early balls into dangerous zones. Reijnders' vertical passes cut through pressure and find him. Mamouche benefits from quick interplay and diagonal balls into channel. Reijnders' awareness of runners makes him the perfect supplier. Doku wants isolation against fullbacks. Reijnders helps shift possession quickly, moving the opposition block and freeing Doku to attack space. Nori is both an outlet and a supplier himself. By linking with Reijnders in build-up, he stretches play wide and ensures City's attack has constant variety. Pep Guardiola has never been afraid of reinvent his system. From false nines to inverted fullbacks, his ideas keeps evolving. With Reijnders, Pep now has a midfielder who ensures balance and progression, Add in Bernardo, the creativity of Cherki and the dynamism of Ait Nouri, and suddenly City's attack become almost impossible to contain. So why is Reijnders so vital to Manchester City's midfield? Because he's the connector, balancing Rodri, complementing Bernardo, carrying Gundogan's legacy, enabling Cherki's freedom and covering for Ait Nouri's forward surge. Most importantly, he ensures that Haaland, Mamouche and Doku receive the ball in position where they can do the most damage. He's not just another midfielder in Pep's rotation, he's the one who makes the whole structure work. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe and let me know in the comments, do you think Reijnders can be the long-term heartbeat of Pep Guardiola's midfield? Thanks for watching and we'll catch you in the next one.